Hello and welcome to the Power of 10 online phone bank. I'm about to explain to you how to get started making your own phone calls for the East Ramapo concerned citizens. First thing to know, you need to register. If you go to the login page, it's very easy. You pick out a user ID, you pick out a password, and you'll be on your way. And once you're logged in, you click the button, blue button, Online Phone Bank, and it'll bring up a page that looks like this. Now I've covered over the actual voter information here for privacy. As you can see, it'll tell you how many calls you've made. It'll give you the name of the voter, their phone number, and where they vote. And down below there's a script which you can read off. And I recommend before you make your first call, read down this script. There's a certain amount of script to be read through. And then you get right away into it. So you dial the number that you're given. Ask if you can please speak with a voter. If they can, you'll click yes right here. And then you'll go to, if you can't speak with them, click no, two options. One, if the wrong number, obviously click no, don't call back, and that will prevent us from trying to call that wrong number again. Or no call back, that'll go back into the list of calls to be made. You can also search the white pages if you don't get the right number and type in the correct number. That helps us for the future. So now you've made your phone, you've dialed the number, and the person comes up. You're going to give them your name. Your name will come up in the box as well if you enter your name as your user ID. And tell them that you're a volunteer for the concerned citizens of East Ramapo. And also, you're going to ask them if they're aware whether there's a crisis in our public schools. They're aware that there is a crisis, and depending on what they answer, you move on to the next section. So if they answer yes, move to the next question. But if no, you'll skip to the talking point. So if they say yes, they are concerned about what's happening, find out what their main concern is. Is it the quality of education? Is it their property taxes? Or is it their home value? So we have 3 talking points that address these 3 issues. And these talking points are illustrated right here. So keep your conversation with the voter as short as possible and move on to giving them the information that they need to vote, which is the election is on May 15th. The names of our candidates are Foscue, Rivera, and Thompson. Now you can find out more about the candidates right on our webpage, ccoer.com. That's Concerned Citizens of East Ramapo, abbreviated as ccoer.com. And then you can know more about these 3 wonderful people volunteering to run for school board. Now, the next question is very important. Can we count on your vote on May 15th? You want to try to get the voter to commit. That helps a lot. And then make sure you tell them where their polling place is. Here it is again. This particular person will be voting at Hempstead Elementary School. You can ask them if they need help getting to the poll. You can ask if they'd like to volunteer with the campaign, and you can ask if they would prefer to be contacted by email in the future rather than a phone call or perhaps both. When you're done, you click Save and Call Another on the bottom, and it'll bring you up another voter name. So thank you very much for taking the time to learn to use our system, and good luck with it. And that's all for today. Thank you. Bye-bye.